turn this on. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. This music's for educational purposes only. We're going to see how it tests out the mood or whatever, right? Whatever. You guys, every time I go to get on here, my notifications go crazy. Somebody can't breathe when you come around, or they get nervous and don't know what to say, okay? Friday will be significant. You may take off Friday. Somebody may take off of work, or you may take off of work, or take it how it resonates. I'm hearing Friday fun day. You may have had like a family game night or some sort of game night, or somebody's playing games, right? Mm-hmm. Some of you guys could be in the kitchen baking. The moon is in Gemini, so therefore we're going to be doing Gemini. Let's get an energy. Wasn't even going to hop on here today, y'all. I've been lazy. I have not gotten dressed all day, and it's okay. Virgo, Aries, Mars. So we got Scorpio, Aries, and Virgo. Scorpio, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Somebody could have a Mars in Scorpio, a Mars in the 6th conjunct Capricorn. Somebody could have a Saturn as well in the 6th house and or Scorpio. Look your mouth. You may have to hurt somebody's feelings, or perhaps you got your feelings hurt, right? Mm-hmm. Words hurt, right? Words are spells, so, you know. Listen, I am like Switzerland, okay? When you're a high priestess, you deal with the dark and the light, which is why I have to stay balanced in energy, okay? I got both sides on my team, okay? Some of you guys may be dreaming about your guardians, right? Last night when I was dream walking, I was in my old auditorium. You guys may be dreaming about your old school. And I was helping an old classmate, right? He's obviously in the in-between, okay? Yeah, and it was, there was like a serial killer on the loose in there, right? And all of us, I was sitting down, and all of a sudden, these 3 men walked in, okay? And I knew who they were. They knew who I was. I nodded at them. They nodded back. One was death in an embodiment, right? Another one was a demon, and the other one was a vampire. And the next thing I know, boom, they got me up out of there. So don't think for one time, not one single time, if you're chosen, that you don't have ancestors and or guides that work both sides. You have angel ancestors, you have celestials, and you have the darker ones, right? And I wouldn't consider death dark, right? Scorpio is death card in tarot, right? Death is not dark. Death is a part of life, right? It's transformation. It's shifting into one place to another. And it was like they didn't say shit to me. Death nodded at me, took a seat, and they were like, I got you. And the next thing I knew, my reality shifted and I was up out of there. Uh-huh. So, very thankful for that. If somebody tries to offer you something, right, a free gift. Just remember that nothing is free in this life, okay? You will pay for with your time, your energy, especially if you're one of those types of people and you just take, and you never give back. That's not how it's supposed to work, okay? Some of you got, like, for instance, if you're behind somebody and they pay for your food, that's meant to be passed on, okay? So keep that in mind. I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more. Aries energy. Some of you guys are in a new relationship, right? And it's taking you aback, right? It's taking some adjusting to get to. Somebody's name could be Justina or Justine. It's going to take some adjusting because it's not toxic and you're used to toxic shit, okay? That love spell card was sticking out to me. Some of you guys, this energy shift, if you were under some kind of bewitchment or something like this, that's broken, okay? Yep. Some of you guys may be getting a storage unit or getting your things out of storage, or this is your own energy, okay? The freeing of your own energy. All right. All right, so let's get into these channeled messages. If you're missing a piece of jewelry, I don't know why. This came out in yesterday's reading, the Taurus reading. It's in your driveway. As soon as I did that reading, like later on that day, it was like a self-fulfilling prophecy, okay? Which I do that to myself all the time. I lost one of my pieces to my earrings, and lo and behold, my name is Human. Okay, so this isn't where we were at. Okay, so the Eternals, you may want to go watch that. Everything that I say in a reading is part of the channeled messages. If I do music, it's supposed to give you a download. Perhaps it will trigger a memory. Perhaps you will hear it later on and it will make things click, okay? I'm being guided to also tell you to go back 6 months ago and check out your signs and see how they're relevant now, because this happens to me all the time, okay? So you could be shopping at the Home Depot, Kroger, Menards. You may have to fix your hot water heater. Hope and optimism, that's what's returning to your life, okay? You could be charming, or you're really magnetic at this time, or this is somebody else, right? Or the person you're thinking of. Some of you guys may have had an earthquake, or this is the charming, right? The heart, the earthquake, okay? You may have to give a presentation. You may be writing poetry. If you come across a stray dog, right, and you feel some type of way about it, you're meant to take that dog home, okay? So you may have a birthday coming up, or maybe celebrating somebody's birthday. If it was your birthday, happy birthday, and also happy birthday to all my fellow Scorpios. Okay, so Ichabod Crane, the Headless Horseman. The movie Sleepy Hollow could be significant to somebody. Meeting your protectors in dream. May be surprised who and what they are. So, 3 men. A Few Good Men, 3 Men and a Baby, The Three Musketeers, a trilogy, right? That song by Tupac, I See Death Around the Corner, that will be significant. Same day news. Healing. Same day news, there you go. Healed old wounds. You'll get confirmation of this reading, okay? Cremation. Somebody could have been cremated, or the wounds, right? They're sealed and burn up, okay? Or that time period is burned up and lapsed, okay? You'll no longer have to go back to, maybe this will be the mirroring on the outside, right? You'll no longer have to face that same wounding in your outer reality because you've healed it on the inside. So, let's see. You could be eating meatloaf. 10:10. You could be seeing 10:10. You'll get confirmation of this reading at 10:10. Okay. So, how's it gonna be when you don't know me anymore? How's it gonna be? Right? You got yourself up out of there, and these people that you've cut off, they are no longer going to know you, right? You are no longer going to appear the same because your energy is changed, which is why you will no longer have to go through what you went through, right? Gemini, Capricorn energy, and we've seen Saturn there, so game night. Okay, so Dark Shadows, the movie Dark Shadows could be significant, and look at this gem that I found, you guys. And I played it for the first time last night, and this game came out in like 1960 something. It was all right. It was kind of cool. All right. Okay, somebody's favorite color could be red. Also, these people could be fucking angry as shit that they no longer have access to you. All right, where were we at? Somebody's name could be William, Rashad, and Fuego. I said red, right? Something's hot or heating up, or this could be somebody's temper. Creek keeps coming out over and over. So, Morocco, somebody could be a Navy SEAL. Somebody's name could be Melanie or Malia. And, yeah. There's been a shift in paradigms, an energy shift. The energy, right, is going back to the rightful owners of it, right? Anybody that's taken your energy or used it or tried to destiny swap, that's no more, okay? You're going to see, hopefully you're not looking back. We don't care how people's karma's doing. We don't care, we don't care no more, right? That's how it should be. If you look back, you're lost, okay? If you look back to feel sorry for or help these people, you're going to share in their karma, okay? So, yeah, the energy is going back to the rightful owners who should have been wielding it from the very beginning. So, all right. You may get a message of somebody saying thank you. Hi, Ann. Hello, hello. Hi, Tim. Hey, tell it to L. Hey, TK, my bae. Wee. She said, that's right, I am mad. Don't have notifications, still lucky I saw this while scrolling. TK, I forgot who it was. They said that they had to unsubscribe and then subscribe again. But yes, it's not just you, love. I miss you too. Okay. So, let's get into it. TK, this is a Gemini read. Okay, so long before having hurt, I shoved the pain below. So there's no more of that. You've healed something, which is why these good things are coming in for you, okay? Your outer world will no longer reflect that inner wounding because you've healed something. Shuffling for Gemini. Storm angel, and I did say an earthquake, all right? If you live in a place where, right, things get shaky. Do be aware of that. Collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. And some of you guys may not be feeling well, or like you want to rest, and that's because you're going through an energy upgrade, right? And I did say your energy is being restored. Okay, what happens there is it kind of goes through a filtration process. It has to filter back out through source so that there's no negative attachments still attached to it, okay? You'll be getting a surge of energy by next Friday. 8, Scorpio and Leo energy. Collision of beliefs, yeah. Some of you guys, you woke up and you realize you have nothing in common, left in common with these people, or you soon will, right? When you heal those wounds, those that still hold the same woundings that you used to have, right? They're in a different cycle than you. Okay, you no longer resonate, and you don't want to resonate with these people because then you start packing some of their load for them, okay? Eclipse Mermaid, a powerful energy shift. I love it. Come together. Nautilus Princess, powerful personal growth. I love this for you, Gemini. And I did say you'll get a notification of this read at 10:10, and you could be seeing 10:10. If you're watching me, you're going to be seeing 10:10, okay? Leo energy. This is going to give you, it's going to give you your groove back, right? It's going to give you the confidence that you need to push forward, okay? The things that you are attracting to you now are going to be an energetic match to you, okay? Let's see, what are we going to use? Okay. We have defend, accept, let your feelings tell you how to, the moon. Somebody may refill your feelings, but you're being guided to listen to your own personal intuition, okay? Some things that you used to love to do, interesting. Could be resurfacing these gifts, right? The extraordinary power of prayer, the highest and lowest aspects of control the situation in Scorpio. This is a transformation and a rebirth, baby. Service to others, what is good for us, your work in the 6th house. Some of you guys, this is going to be an upgrade all the way around in your work life, in your love life. It's all one, right? When your energy goes through an upgrade or a shift and you're vibrating at a higher frequency, all these things start falling into place, okay? I just looked up and seen masterpiece. Some of you guys are artists, or, you know, there's something here that you're creating or you're being guided to, okay? And it's going to be your masterpiece. It doesn't matter if it's everybody else's masterpiece, you know. It's not meant for you to be everybody's, you know, cup of tea, okay? I think you're learning this. Somebody's name could be dentist. Somebody may need to go to the dentist, but somebody's name could be Dennis. Storm Angel. The Taurus reading, Freak on a Leash. Falling away from me will be significant to this. If you want to go back, way back into the hands of time and go back to that. Some of you guys could be listening to Genuine, right? But you're your own authentic, genuine self now. Who you're meant to be, who you are, who your soul is at your core frequency. You're going back to your source code. And I did say this energy shift, right? It's got to filter back through source so that it can be purified and given back. For humanity's sake, your hopes and wishes, do it for the future in the 11th house. Some of you guys are going to be well known, right? The collision of beliefs. In the 11th house is your friend circles, right? And I told you that you're no longer going to be in resonance with the same people that you once were. And that is a beautiful thing. These people are frozen, okay? If you ever see, I call them NPCs, right? Non-player characters. If you ever come across somebody and all they do is talk about the same thing over and over, or they want to talk about a place where their pain's at, they are frozen in that place and time, okay? They're not good for long anything, long conversations, longevity in friendship, none of this. They're frozen, okay? And let them be frozen. Another thing that I've, you know, this is my experience, personal experience. Their pupils will be very, very small, right? And it's kind of, the eyes are the windows, the portals to the soul, and their soul is very far away. Okay. The more enlightened and awake somebody is, the bigger the pupil is. See what I'm saying? Spirituality to ultimately experience, trusting your psychic knowledge of, resulting from the indecision of or about in Pisces. And you listened, okay? A lot of you guys are telepathic. Everybody has telepathy. They just, lost it along the way. Some of you guys are going to go, this upgrade is going to, some of you guys may start hearing lots of things, okay? Some of you guys may be clairaudient, clairvoyance, okay? Everybody has psychic gifts, okay? They're all unique to them. Some of you guys are going to start realizing this. Some of you guys buried this stuff down because it was too scary, or it wasn't fitting into societal norms for you, and that's about to change. The Eclipse Mermaid. Some of you guys are going to be getting more into your spirituality, okay? We have Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius. And like I said, back to source code, right? Back to who you truly are at your core frequency. Nautilus Princess. Personal growth. We have the serving of others again. The details of do what you must do, and in Virgo. So now that you are a healed whole person, okay, and these things no longer, of the past no longer bother you, now you can start helping others, okay? A time for healing, Balsamic Moon, and healing, helping others to heal. Know who to give your time to, though, right? Helping others heal is healing to your own soul, okay? All is one and one is all, but not all are from the same tribe, if you know what I'm saying. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Some of you guys, this is growth and expansion, and this is a period of luck coming in, okay? Time for personal growth. Some of you guys will be expanding up out of your living situation. Some of you guys are being called to move overseas, or to a foreign place that you are not originally from, okay? Take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. And I told you, some of you guys, your body or your vessels may be extra tired, or you may require more rest. Some of you guys could be getting headaches, muscle aches, throbs. You could have pain in between your shoulders. Your third eye could be throbbing in the middle of your forehead. Things like this, okay? Drink lots of water. Step out of your comfort zone, the North Node. And I told you, some of you guys, this is going to be a relationship upgrade. And it's going to feel not natural to you, because it's not going to be toxic, which is good, okay? Yeah, you and this person will be both in your North Node, okay? This will be a person that you're not normally attracted to, okay? As you did in the past, your home base or your family, do what makes you feel secure in the 4th house. Some of you guys are being called to, if you live in like a 2-family home, things like this, you're being called to branch out on your own, okay? It's time to release negativity. Some of you guys, these are negative family members, okay? Resources to maintain, the practicality of resulting from the productivity in Taurus, okay? Some of you guys are being called to leave what you've always known and step out of your comfort zone. That's where you will find the luck of Jupiter, okay? You will be taken care of wherever you go, okay? Taurus is the stability, your home, okay? And I did say go watch that Taurus reading. What is it, Falling Away From Me? Yeah. Yep, some of you guys, Taurus is kind of love and light. I'm a Taurus rising. Taurus is kind of a slow to start. They're slow to start, but they do finish. Taurus, if their favorite sin would be sloth, okay? Because they are slow to get moving, and they is a little on the lazy side, okay? All right, what do they have coming in? What does Gemini have coming in? Instead of that song, I'm hearing Nuck If You Buck, Luck If You Buck, right? There's luck if you get out of your comfort zone. Yeah, you're going to get an apology from somebody that feels like they've made a big mistake, right? And that's probably because you've walked away from them. Distant horizons. Yeah, this is growth and expansion, right? Some of you guys will be taking a trip. Some of you guys will be going on a cruise. Some of you guys could be taking flight. Some of you guys could live at a place where there's seagulls. The seagull, that's giving me an albatross, right? The albatross is a ship that sank. The albatross is also a tall bird taking flight. Something that you thought was done for or sunk is going to be resurfacing, right? And for a lot of you guys, this is a hidden talent of yours that you long left, right? Some of you guys, this is a psychic gift from when you were little that you disconnected from. Somebody could be 36 or born in 63. That's a 9, Sagittarius. Jupiter, luck, growth, and expansion. False person, okay? And that's on the bottom. That's what you left behind. Them NPCs, right? A1C. Somebody needs to get, some of you guys, you need to go get your A1C checked. Or this upgrade in your health. Some of you guys could be pre-diabetic or diabetic and realize that you may all of a sudden one day not have to take that insulin anymore. Main male. You went from a false person to a main male. Adjudication, okay? This is you regaining your sovereignty, okay? Some of you guys had a court case. Some of you guys went through a divorce. And if that's not the case, everything happens on the energy plane, 5D, before it trickles down here into the 3rd density, okay? So, like I said, the ruling is out. The jig is up, right? It's time to give back what was rightfully yours, okay? In your house, I long to be. Some of you guys kicked this person out. Let me get my tabloid. Watch what you take. You guys could be seeing 888 as well. I've seen 818 on the clock. You have a higher timeline soulmate waiting for you, okay? It don't always have to be a sexual thing either. Some of you guys need to go through a period of being alone. Those of you that have been alone for a long time, that's going to change, right? And it's going to be different. Somebody could be born in 89. I see 99% right there, but they switched it to 89. Somebody could be born in 81 as well. Somebody could be born in 99 though. Your blessings are coming in. Some of you guys could be having a glass of wine. Y'all, my hair is looking crazy. Crazy. I'm hearing the last name Reister. Risk, right? It's time to take a risk. It's time to quit waiting around like a stone, and it's time to get that thing tumbling. I'm hearing throw that ass in a circle. Maybe that too. I let everybody be great. Sometimes it's nice to get up and dance. All right, rigged. Some of you guys could be a truck driver, or this karmic wheel is no longer going to be rigged because you're no longer going to be living on that karmic wheel. When you learn all those lessons, those planets each represent a sin, okay? And where they are at in your houses, create situations and things that you have to overcome, okay? You have to bring them into a higher form, okay? And when you do that, you're no longer on that karmic wheel. You're free. You are in the driver's seat. You've been given full range, and you are now the creator. You are now able to observe, right? Observe your creations through the lens of the outside world. See what I'm saying? Some of you guys, like I said, could be going into the medical field. Risk. Take a risk. Giddy. This is going to make you happy, okay? Somebody's name could be Sid or Sydney. I'm hearing Sid Vicious. Grit. Some of you guys are, like I said, being called to move. Some of you guys are being called to go out there and work the grid, right? Keep the shadow in check. Kansas. Somebody's last name could be Sisk or Siski. Sid's love and light. Some of you guys could have had a child. You know, my condolences. Grim. Some of you guys have death on your team, okay? Oh, Grim. Brothers Grimm could be significant as well. Somebody's nickname could be Kiki or KK. ZZ. Like I said, pay attention to your dreams. Your guides, you're going to be able to meet some of your guides and protectors in your dream state, okay? I'm hearing sync, right? Listen, oh my God. Do you guys hear this? I just channeled this song a while ago. Don't play with me ever, and please don't ever play with my guides. Uh-huh. Listen, that's not a coincidence. It's only a synchronicity. Some of you guys, what is this? Is this third eye blind? I did say a third eye activation. Third eye blind, how's it going to be? You guys really need to go. Whoever this message is for, if you're tuning in, you need to go. Your guides want you to listen to this song, okay? Watch the video, all of that. That's amazing. I love when the guides come through and just give a little something extra to what I've already channeled. It's really a beautiful thing. You're going to get confirmation that your guides got your back, okay? I promise you. I'm glad you guys are all here, you guys. I tried that twice and harass YouTube. I'm going to harass them too. Yee, yee, yee. TK says, yee, Gemini on time, on spot. Yee, yee. Yay, my something is in Gemini. Aww. I activate and resonate, TK says. L says, my sun or moon, laugh out loud. My moon's in Gemini, L. My moon in North Node. I thought you were Gemini at first. Hi, Dan. Did my chart after her live. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm so glad. What did you learn, L, from your chart? How's it gonna be? You been watching them? 10-10. So glad I caught this. I swear the full moons make me feel some type of way. That's your Gemini moon, and it is, the moon is in Gemini right now. We're in our element. Get it? L, element. The Dark Side of the Moon, it is a good song, TK. Music again. Good, TK. Music's good for the soul. My friend bought me a big ass Bluetooth the other day and brought it because he knows I love music. Aw. Elle says, I love this girl's gifts. She's amazing. Thank you so much. You guys are all amazing too, and you guys all have your own gifts and potential. Okay, we are infinite potential waiting to all be unlocked, okay? Dan, yes, can be cultivated, but seems mostly innate, psychic, and telepathy. Absolutely. It can be activated, absolutely. Yes, you have to practice at it. That's me moving, relocate. You are, Dan? Elle says, I feel like she's always talking to me, laugh out loud, no matter what. We are all these energies. Sometimes it makes me sad when people only watch their sun sign, because we are all so much more. We all hold all these energies. Just where they're located is unique to us. I need more water. Keep my bowl filled. I need more water too. Did you just say keep your bowl filled? Some of you guys could be recovering addicts as well, especially meth. For real, who you give your time to is who you get your vibes from, and vibes get to your, absolutely, TK, get to your energy, and your energy becomes karma. That is how I see it and take it, so I choose wisely who, what, where. I love it, TK. Water is life, especially ice water. Well, ice, baby. Me too. Listen, you guys see I'm still in my, whatever, my robe, my whatever. Or I'd rather be in my own company. Absolutely. I'm such a loner. Taurus lazy. Yes. I have that as my ascendant. I can't drink water unless it's ice crushed cold. Albatross. I can't. I'm helping a man with a snowball biz, and I'm like, ice, yay. I love that. I'm glad. Listen, we should all be lifting each other up. No alcohol for me either, Dan. We made it to the live because here we were. Need to be. Probably have some messages coming out we need to hear. Absolutely. I may have said published. I don't know. A lot of times I don't know what I've said until I rewatch the reading. That's me tonight, Dawn. Got me down. Oh, I'm sending you love, light, and healing, Dan. Sorry I missed it, what she said when she got up. Exactly, agreed, TK. My troll said, I speak to my psychic in the shower, laugh my ass off. Well, I'm about to listen and I love it. My shower is my favorite sanctuary. Get you some good salt scrub, Elle. When you start feeling that energy, I don't care if you have to take 50 showers. I want off the grid. Me too, Dan. I would love to go off grid. I really like watching those so-called trash houses in Mexico, where basically all you ever have to do is pay your property taxes. It's completely off grid. Aries is fire. Yes. I do too. Listen, I don't know if we're gonna get, in trouble with the music, but I was guided to let it play in the background, and I don't care. Like I said, I put it that it's for educational purposes because we're here seeing how the music affects, allegedly. Heater L, absolutely, TK. When they have so much to say, you're doing it right, right? You have to have them trolls when you're moving up. That's how you know you're moving up a level, okay? Yeah, Elle, I did say the lyrics. I love when the guides come through and they just like it's like, we have the letter signed and sealed and licked and ready to be stuck in there, and spirit comes through and stamps it and sends it off. Elle, your trolls are going to be sent off. Okay, they're going to think that you're moving one way, and spirit's going to come in and send them the fuck off. They're going to get off your tail. I do got y'all. I got y'all. Hi, Dan. I'm alive. I can feel you. TK says I'm still in my towel. Elle says I love scrubs. I take 2 long showers in a day and I still listen to my faves, so let them hate. Absolutely. Sending love to you. Dan says I'm sending love to all of you guys. I'm on positive need 2 showers a day. Sometimes lazy, only 1, but I gotta get 2. Absolutely, Dan. Your guides are around you at all times. Okay? Sometimes we get so distracted by the mundane and the 3D aspect that we need to take time and breathe. Go outside, feel the air around you, see the trees whistling, the leaves blow past, the crickets, the birds fly by. You guys, during the, the All Signs tomorrow, I don't know how it's going to work out, but in between each sign or whatever, if we get anybody, I am doing mini live readings during that, and I'll be answering like little questions and stuff. So that ought to be interesting. We'll see if anybody is hip to that. I don't know. I've never done it before, but I figured it would be a nice way to offer, readings at an affordable price, I don't know. We'll see. I was guided to do it, so that's what I'm going to do. I listen. Sometimes. Sometimes my guides get pissed at me too. Your guides want you to hold the momentum and savor the high vibrational feelings, okay? That energy shift is really, really going to hit, right? Somebody's going to get an expensive gift. Somebody may, if you're a painter, you may be painting somebody a portrait, or even if you're not, this is for somebody may paint you a portrait. I switch my stuff around a little bit just to kind of add a little something new. The sun over here, the female is what gives life, right? So the female is the sun, not the other way around in my eyes. So some of you guys could live by the ocean. One of you guys, your spirit animal right now is the shark. I love you too, TK. You love the new pic with the moon and the woman. If I'm gonna be all the way 100 with you guys, when I was with my twin flame, I painted that. It helped me transmute a lot of the fucking darkness, I'll tell you that. Dan says, amen to the trees, grass, nature, air, and water. Absolutely. Amen. Listen, yesterday, was it yesterday? Yesterday, I had the urge to smoke grass, quit playing. And while I don't see anything wrong with it, I just chose not to. I chose not to. Absolutely, you guys. I made a post of it. It should be on my main page. Maybe I'll repost it again about the readings at noon. I'll be doing it at noon, TK. Noon Central. That is a fun and nice of you, sis. Love it. Aw, thanks, TK. It should be fun. It should be fun. I've never done a live readings like that, you know, so I really don't know how it's going to go. True lover of God, holy woman. Yes. I see God within everybody here. That's for sure. No holograms or NPCs going on here. You love the lights, Elle. Holy from sun. Yes, the sun holds our consciousness. Christ consciousness. Sirius is our spiritual sun. Is it new or has it been there? It's been here, but it's new to the channel. I did that painting probably a year and a half ago, almost two. It's kind of a self-portrait. It's really sticking out to you. Aw, thank you, girls. Don't smoke pot, Dan says. I used to be a big pothead, Dan. I used to do, okay, so here's the weird part. I couldn't smoke weed anymore because I realized like the plant, like joints and things, because I realized that who was growing it, the fillings and the energy of that person goes into the plant. So where I was getting it, gave me anxiety and different things like that. And I realized that I was taking on the energy. That is very real, you guys. And so I would got to where I would only smoke the medical grade cartridges from the dispensary. And I quit smoking those probably like 4 or 5 months ago, if not longer. Aw, thank you, Dan. Absolutely, we are. We are definitely all of source. I'm just glad I caught this live. I was walking into the shower and this changed my whole mood. I love that. That is like literally what I pray for. The goal. I pray for guidance of the highest, right? Of the highest guidance to come through before I do these lives. Sometimes the highest messages sometimes are some of the darker ones, but they know I'll say it. They sure do. I have to. Dan said he smoked always too. TK says I can't even be around it. The smell gets me paranoid. People who are high get me paranoid. Yeah, the emotions that I felt from smoking the actual plant and who grew it, and I just couldn't. Oh, I only smoke to try and sleep, but it also makes me more paranoid and anxious in my thoughts before bed, so I've not done it so much. Good for you, girl. Absolutely, you can do it too. Listen, Elle, I understand that too, and take the advice, because who's growing it, their essence goes into it, right? So if you want to smoke, I do suggest going to get you one of those cartridges from a dispensary if you can, or whatever, because at least then it's machine made, and machines don't have emotions, so called, and at least you know what's going into it. 30 years ago, quit. I loved it. Good job, Dan. Dan, I'm so proud of Dan. Listen, Dan doesn't eat meat, nothing. You guys, I made jalapeno popper meatloaf last night. I get a buzz just smelling weed tea. I appreciate you guys. Pot makes me euphoric for a few minutes, then evil energy. Dan, it's probably the same thing. You're picking up on the person's essence who grew it, you know what I mean? And their emotions, how they felt. It's very much the same when I tell people to, watch eating from other people's hands and the things that they cook as well. Because, they could be in there whipping the pot in the kitchen. All the while really don't fuck with you. And those emotions, this is why people pray over their food, you guys. Because, like I said, you could have a kitchen witch in there whipping up all kinds of shit, their emotions and how they feel towards you, even if it isn't towards you. They could be, have negative energy or projecting hate, and they're in there cooking, and what they're feeding you is poison. Sometimes, the spell work that I talk about is as simple as the words, what people speak and how they feel and what they project. Hi, Shell Bell. Aw, you love the picture on the right. That actually was, I painted that of me and my twin flame. Elle says, yeah, I need a pin. I do. Yes, Elle. At least you'll know what's in there. Sounds bomb. It was really good. I probably should have used like maybe one less jalapeno than I did, but it was good. TK, appreciate you more, all three of you. I appreciate all of you. Dan says, Dawn, so smart, really. Exactly, I didn't know it at the time. I felt it. Yes. We're like sponges. We just don't know how absorbent we are. It was all part of the process, love. Yes, pray over food, Dan says. Hi, Shellbell. I like it, Shellbell says. Dan, poison is becoming very common. Beware others' energies and vibrations. Yes. Somebody, if any of you guys had a lost pet, that pet's going to come back, okay? Some of you guys, this could be your passed over pet. And, that stray dog that I channeled in the beginning, if you see a stray dog or whatever, that stray dog is holding the energy of a past pet or a past spirit guide of yours, okay? Yep. And for others of you, if you're being guided to get a pet, go ahead and get that pet, because it's going to be a guide to you, and not only that, but it's going to give you unconditional love, okay? And vice versa. Especially if it's a stray dog or some dog that, you pick up from a shelter. Listen, give a dog a home. I'm here and give a dog a bone. Elle says a pet. I lost a pet in 2018, but my dog is her now. Laugh out loud. I do believe. I believe so too, Elle. Oh, that is me. My son cries for our late cat every night lately. TK, let me see. T-Cat, T-Cat, T-Cat. Yeah, TK, you may want to check an animal shelter or a nearby neighbor, okay? This cat may come back out of nowhere, right? This cat may come back out of nowhere, but you may want to check the surrounding. I'm seeing a fence. This could have became somebody else's house cat, TK, and they're gonna let it out or whatever. It is just a few hours ago. Passed away last year. It's so hard losing a pet. You guys, I've been seeing these like people have pet possums on YouTube and they only live a year. My heart could not. I could not. One time one of my exes brought me this baby fawn and it had been bit by a dog on its artery and you know, I got it to stop bleeding and things and then it died in my arms and I'm like, why would you bring me this? I was so traumatized. Even on the highway, I will stop anywhere. I don't care how late it is or where I gotta be. TK, I can totally see you. Baby cat. Dan says Elle's a good dog mommy. He passed away, got unalived by a bobcat. That happened to my pit bull and my Great Pyrenees in Arkansas. 2 pit bulls and a Great Pyrenees. I'd probably be dead if it weren't for my dog. Aww. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Sometimes I see a black cat and I think it would be mine and there was a mistake. Aww. All right, you guys. I am going to close this lovely reading out with you lovely people. You lovely, lovely earth angels. And I will be back on here at noon. And we will get into the all signs reading. And I will be doing live readings in betwixt the signs or whatever. Yeah. I hope you guys all have an amazing night. Also, if you guys are wanting to have a movie night, go check my community board. Because the last post I did, I posted a channel that's playing all the new releases. Like, I literally watched the Eternals and I watched the new Pirates. And the new Pirates is really awesome, you guys. They got Ragnarok on there. It made me think of Ragnarok. Anyway, I can't fucking remember. Thor. The cat went home to his home and family. Bittersweet. Aw. Someone's cat thinking it was mine for 2 years. TK. Aww. Dan said, I saw a little baby black cat today. I tried to get him. Listen, especially them black cats, because you never know what the hell these weirdo schmeardos are out here. They want black cats for you know what. TK, I'm still laughing. I actually took someone's cat thinking it was mine for 2 years. Aww. I love you too, TK. You're welcome. You have a good night too, Elle. Enjoy Danelle Shell. I love it, Danelle Shell. That's a cute name, Danelle Shell. Okay. Aries, stay safe. I will do that. Thanks. I need to watch Crow. Me too. I only watched a piece of it in the beginning and I fell asleep last week. Yes, I will see you guys definitely tomorrow, God willing. That's why it was hard to tell. They black cats, yes. Good night, you guys. My son Bear was in Aries. Aw, Dan. I had a Rottweiler named Bear growing up, and I'm hoping to get a Rottweiler for Christmas, a puppy. Yes, I'll be there. See you then. Half German, half Pitbull. I love it, Dan. Listen, you guys, have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace, love, and light.